Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I saw this video and I was like, okay, let's listen to this. My kids pay the price because I sent out my husband. I think I've seen this woman's video before. Oh, she's divorced because I saw a video of her the way she was talking about how she's healing from divorce. So this I love this because we keep hearing, oh, I'm still in this marriage because of the kids. That's what we've been hearing. Meanwhile, staying in that marriage actually battered those children. Is the reason why those children are having difficulties connecting people emotionally because of what they saw growing up. You think they are not seeing it. I've realized that the more parents try to shield children away from what is going on, the more harm it causes
So
actually.
one of the
They
biggest
think the
regrets I
children are not
have
seeing
about centering my
it.
husband in my
Let's
marriage,
listen to it.
particularly in the beginning, is when our kids were little. We didn't really do a lot of things with my kids because my husband didn't want to. The reason he gave me is that he worked all week, he was stressed out, he needed to relax. And so I didn't want to do things on my own because I was convinced that we needed to do things as a family. And since he didn't want to do it, we didn't do it at all. My husband's in the military, so he does have a very stressful job, and I guess that's why I gave him so much grace in the beginning, because I felt like, yeah, he does work all week. He also supports us. I was a stay-at-home mom all those years, and so I felt like it was asking too much in a way. And, when I talk about doing things, I'm talking about like really basic stuff, like just going to the park or going for a walk, not even big things. And he just didn't want to do it. The viewpoint that my husband had and has is that his free time is his time. And free time to him is on the weekends when he's not working. And he feels like I should be able to do the things that I want to do. And what he wanted to do was like play video games, read books, watch TV, nap, not hang out with the kids, or me for that matter. Moved to California. We went to Disneyland one time, and we went to the beach twice. We lived in Southern California. The beach was like a few miles away. We went twice in 4 years. I really should have done more things with the kids on my own, or maybe connected to a mom friend and did things with her. It's just because I centered my husband and everything so much. I just didn't want to do anything without him. And so I feel like my kids kind of had to pay the price for that. And I feel a lot of guilt about that because I should have realized then what I've realized now, which is that my husband views spending time with his family as a chore, as an obligation, as a source of stress. And he's actually said that to me. He's like, spending time with you and even the kids, that's a job. It's like stressful for me. I guess his thought was, when I really talk with him about it, if it's my choice, I would rather not do it. But if you want me to do it, I'll do it. Which of course puts all the pressure on me, because now I feel like I'm nagging you and pressuring you to do something that you don't really want to do. And like, why would I do that? They're now 14 and 11, and we'll never get that time back. That time when they're little kids and they're so much fun to play with and do things with, we'll never get that time back. And it's all because really I just centered my husband in everything, and I wanted to defer to what he wanted or didn't want. And because of that, my kids missed out.
Guys, this is just so sad. It's so sad. What I'm hearing is a woman that does not have, or rather, a woman that didn't find herself before marriage. And this is one of the hard lessons I'm learning now as somebody that, that is still yet to get married. I'm just so happy that I didn't marry early. And I'm saying it from with the sincerity of heart. Because there are a lot of things I know now. I'm not just married for the sake of marrying. And I say this, I would rather remain single than marry for the sake of marrying or marrying the wrong person. I would rather remain single. Because that's the worst mistake anybody can do to themselves. And when you take your time to find yourself, you find, like, you genuinely find yourself. You affect the choice of man you will choose as a woman. You are making your own money, you spend your own money on yourself, you take yourself out on a date, you do things on your own, you have your people, you have your friends. So you don't have to wait on anybody, you're not dependent on anybody for happiness. Find happiness, find joy, find it. So that when you eventually even meet that person, like it's wholesome. Like you guys, wholesome people coming together to do wholesome things. Imagine a man openly telling a wife that spending time with you and the kids is work. Hey, those are people that don't have any business being married or even being a father or better, he settled with her. He just got ready to get married, and she was available, but he just settled with her. And now, because he doesn't love her, so he's doing activities with her as work. Wow. Meanwhile, there are some other men that they would rather spend all their free time with their children
And
and
I
wife.
struggled with codependency. My husband did not have a healthy relationship for at least the first 3 years. He was avoidant, I was anxiously attached. He had low emotional intelligence, I had low self-confidence. He was hyper independent and I struggled with codependency. There were a lot of explosive arguments and a lot of red flags. So you may be asking, why did we get married? From the moment that we met, we saw a fire in each other's eyes that we just couldn't shake. We wanted freedom, legacy, generational wealth, abundance, and the only way to get those things is to be committed to growth, no matter how uncomfortable and hard it gets. And what people don't understand is that marriage is a luxury that only the growth-minded can afford. I gotta make a whole content piece out of that one. That one was good. Are you willing to be patient with somebody? And are you willing to go through uncomfortable and imperfect seasons in your relationship? And this one gonna get some of y'all. Are you willing to raise your partner and submit to your partner raising you? Because in order to fix all those conflicting problems that I mentioned in the beginning, me and my husband had to teach each other. He had to teach me self-confidence. I had to teach him emotional awareness. He had to teach me how to depend on myself. I had to teach him how we can depend on each other. The point is, we had to grow up together. But as long as you both are committed to growth, then it does not matter where you are growing from. All that matters is that you're both willing to grow with each other. Now,
I don't know about you. She said you can be toxic and still be perfect for each other. I don't know about that one. No. I don't know about that. Guys, this one, I hand it over to you. I don't know about that. As I am like this, I've taken a lot of time to work on myself. I'm not going to meet someone that have not worked on the. Oh, well, she's actually better. If the two of you have not done the work, you guys actually fit for each other. So don't go and pair yourself with somebody that has not done the work that you've done. I think, okay, she's actually right. Pair yourself with someone that has done the work, that understands what it is that's at stake. If you guys, there's a toxic element in the relationship. I don't have time to be dealing with toxicity, because it will determine, it will delay my growth. No, guys, I hand this one over to you. See you on the next video. Bye.